It's taking me a few minutes to get us in the group.
Okay, we're now live streaming on Facebook, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, it's setting us up.
So hashtag live, where you're calling in from, what do you love best about these last 4 sessions? If you've been on all 4 sessions, remember, this is every Tuesday night with Daria and Tikeja at 5 p.m. Eastern. Tikeja, I'm sorry, T. So used to calling her T. Kendall Moore. Kendall, welcome to the call. Okay, are we ready, ladies?
It's 4-4.
All right. Hey, everybody. We are live. So those of you that are on Facebook, we just want to say hello. Thank you for coming. And put hashtag live in the comments. Let us know that you're there. Also, let us know where you're coming from. And we are going to get started. All right, I'm going to share my screen because I do not want to hold you guys up.
That's always good, Daria.
Yep. Oh, someone else is coming.
Oh, there we are.
All right. So let me just move some stuff over so we can get it crack-a-lacking. All right. All right. All right.
Magnificent.
All right, Pat, you want to
All right, and here we go. Welcome, everyone. This call is being recorded. My name is Pat McKeon. I live in New York City, and I am so honored and happy tonight to be presenting with my 2 business partners, Daria, who also lives in New York, and Tikeja, who lives in Florida. And so I just basically like to tell you that I've been online for 10 years. I love making money online. How I got into it was I was a real estate broker, burnt out real estate broker in New York City for 22 years. I wanted a different way of making money. And of course, I went online and I Googled how to make money online. I've known Daria for at least 10 years. We were in other businesses together. And T, I call her T, is my new buddy. And we are just really honored to be with you tonight. We have a ton of value. So take notes. And Daria, take it away, please.
All right. My name is Daria Jackson-Legagneur of the New York Power Couple. I am online with my husband, Willie. I am also a retired teacher. So I went from a full-time teacher to leader online. And I'm just enamored with education. So I went from teaching children to teaching adults. I love sharing information that will help you to build your business online. I just love digital products and generic products that just help you do what you need to do to move your business forward. So I am just delighted to be able to serve you this evening. And I just love working with my business partners, Pat and Tikeja. We have a great presentation ready for you today. So like Pat said, just take out a notebook, make sure you have notes. And I hope that you guys get it. So T, share who you are.
Hold on 1 second. I just want to put a 1 in if you can hear us, please. How's our sound? Please put a 1 if you can hear us clearly in the chat. Thank you. Hello, Ramon. Thank you for being on tonight.
Yes, it looks like I see some stuff, some activity.
Thank you.
In the chat.
Indeed.
Hey, Ramon.
Thank
Does
you for
everybody
having me.
hear us? Can everybody hear us?
Yes. So
Okay.
I think T wasn't able to get off the call.
Let me see if I can get her. Hold on.
I think she's on.
Okay.
Yeah, somehow she lost connection, but she should be back on now.
Is she back on?
It looks like it.
Sorry about that, guys. Yes, I'm back.
Okay.
Good.
So you'll see me pop up twice because this is my cell phone, so I'll be back on my laptop in a moment. But hey, I'm here for now.
All right. So tell everyone who you are.
Well, hello, guys. My name is Tikeja Wyatt, and I've been in the online space, believe it or not, since 2005. So I came in, like everybody else, I was looking for a way to spend more time with my children. I have four girls, and right now I have a granddaughter. So, back in the day, I was really looking for something for my future, right? To be able to have some generational wealth so that I can you know, have some success online in a way that I can leave it to my children. So, I just started looking around and looking around. And at first, I was like everybody else. I see this opportunity, I jump in, I'd be all excited. And then, my sponsor would quit and do something else, or my sponsor wasn't communicating with me, or I just felt lost, or whatever the reason was. And then I joined something else and be all excited. You know what I'm saying? And then one day it just dawned on me, girl, you might want to, get you a mentor, find somebody that's had successes online. And that's when I first began to have success online. Let me mute this one. I'm sorry. That's when I first began to have success online.
Oh, yeah, we're hearing feedback.
Yeah, I have it muted. Hold on, let me see something.
Yeah, you might have to turn the volume down too. Otherwise,
There we go. How's that?
Much better. Much better.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Sorry about that. So then in 2016, I was finally able to get out of my own way and start making enough money so that I can be able to quit my job and finally do what I actually want to do, which is be online helping people. Because that was my true dream. Like, I wanted to help people, and I wanted to do it in a way so that it didn't hurt myself, right? Because usually when you help somebody else, like, you give them the shirt off your back, now you without a shirt, you give them your last, and now you without. So, you want to have an abundance. You want to be able to help people to be able to create an abundance for themselves. So after 2016, when I quit my job, like, I never looked back. I got in touch with, another company and started some training, which is where I met Daria and Pat, and the rest is history.
Here we are.
Here we are, rocking it out.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
everybody.
All right.
Very good.
All right. So we're going to get started.
Yes.
All right. Here we go.
All right. Everybody put in the comments again. Give us some love. So keep the energy going. And also put all your questions, please, in the comments, and welcome everyone for being here tonight. Topic is how to promote your online business to get 10 times the results. Next, without spamming your links.
Yeah.
Do you remember the spam can? No spamming your links. Okay, when I first came online, somebody told me I was spamming my links, and I was like really arrogant then. And I was like, what the heck do you mean I'm spamming my link? What's spamming my links? Anyway, I thought I'd get the definition for spamming. What does spamming mean? And what I found out, there were actually a lot of definitions, but I like this one the best. It's from marketingterms.com. So, definition of spam: inappropriate commercial message of extremely low value. Sounds familiar. The general term spam can apply to messages over many outlets, such as Facebook, Instagram, every social media outlet. Some common targets also include email inboxes, search engines, and discussion groups. Unfortunately, most communication outlets like Facebook and Instagram are likely to be spammed to some degree. And in our industry, it's a very high degree. The more valuable, what's going on?
Sorry.
The more valuable the communication medium, the more likely it will attract spammers. That makes sense, right? The more valuable the communication medium, so Facebook, the more likely it will attract spammers. Ironically, spammers who just throw their link on everything and everyone threaten the very medium they profit from. Okay, they threaten them because basically the communications FCC basically comes after them, and then Facebook has to come down on us. So it's just a really negative spin. So that's why we don't want to spam. So how do we promote our links to our business without alienating our well, not ourselves, but how do we promote our links without alienating others? Well, first thing we need to do is we need to embrace the facts. And this took me a very long time to understand, guys and girls. We have to embrace the fact that you are not in the selling of product business. We're not in the product selling business. What we are in is the self-development and servant leadership business. And I just didn't get that, right? Because I come from real estate. And you know, when you're selling real estate, if any of you have gone to see real estate, which I'm sure you have, you basically, it's a benefits business. You know, the sun comes in from the south and the 6-burner oven. So you're basically selling benefits. But here we are not selling the product. We're in self-development, and I could not understand that. How could I sell self-development? Okay, so it's better to be better today than you were yesterday. So we try to aim for 1% better every day. Now, leaders solve people's problems, and we want to be leaders. But how do we solve people's problems, Kat? You're asking. How do we do it? Well, we solve problems by providing value, asking the right questions, and listening to what the people or the person you're speaking to is really saying. Because people will tell you everything you need to know if you ask the right questions and you listen to what their answers are.
Yes, absolutely. So Tikeja,
Absolutely.
she's going to take it from here.
Because yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
And now,
Because
if
as
you
you
got
know,
value from
like
that
Pat was
section, if you got value from that section, please hit the like button, smash the love button, and leave a comment. Also, leave any comments you have, questions for that part of the training. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate that. You know, like Pat was saying, leaders do solve problems, and we do that by providing value. And you have to be able to ask not only questions, but you have to ask the right questions, right? And you have to listen, which means when somebody comes to you and they say that they're interested, listen when they say they're only interested in being a customer. Listen when they say they're only interested in building the business, right? These are the things you want to ask them. What do you want? What are you looking for? What are you trying to get out of this? How will this benefit you?
Right.
Those are the important questions. So the best ways to provide value to others, you know, we spelled it out for you guys, and these are the things that we came up with. Because one of the best and the fastest ways to provide value is by creating videos and Facebook Lives. Hello, just like this one. And then, you know, Facebook Lives and videos, it just creates an instant connection with others, right? Because you can tell that we're real people. You know, you get on here, you know, you can see we're going to provide you guys with some value. That's what you guys want to do. Provide value and solutions, and other people will trust you, right? Because you want to build the trust like factor. You know what I'm saying? If they know, like, and trust you, they'll buy from you. If you get on a live, you prove you're a real person, that helps them to know you. You providing values and solutions that helps them to like and trust you. So people will always buy from someone they trust and feel that your solution will eliminate their problems. And you would too, right? That's why you join something. You didn't join the company. You join that person because you like what that person was talking about. So what do you want to talk about in your lives, and your videos? So what kind of topics do you want to talk about? What should you say? Because you got to remember that your job is to solve your prospects' problems. So if you're feeling, what I'm saying, if they're saying like you're feeling stuck at a job, not making enough money, your credit's poor, not having time for your kids, they haven't taken a vacation in 3 years, not saving for their college fund, they're not saving for retirement, the list will go on and on and on and on. These are the type of problems that you can solve for your people. What type of product or service are you providing? Our purpose as leaders, right, is not to create followers. Our purpose as leaders is to create other leaders because we want other people to be successful as well. Because that's our entire goal, to be successful. So go ahead and ask questions that tap into your prospect's pain and listen. You know what I'm saying? Actually listen to them. Take notes on what they said. Because at the end of the day, when they're feeling some pain and they want to quit, you can remind them this is the reason why you started. And you allow them to come up with their own decision. You know what I'm saying? That's the solution, that your solution is for them. You know what I'm saying? This is how I can decrease some of your pain. And this guides your prospects towards their power, because you want them to feel powerful, right? It's not about your power. It's about creating other leaders. And if you feel that your solution is not going to benefit them, just be honest. Just be honest with them and let them know. You just want to say something real simple like, I don't feel as though this is a good fit for you. But if I do come across something in the future that I feel is a good fit, is it okay that I reach out to you? So that way you let them know in a nice way, hey, I don't want to work with you. This ain't for you. And then on the other hand, you say, in the future, if I have something that I do feel like it's a fit for you, it's okay. They already gave you the permission to contact them again. So when you get in their inbox saying something else, they were already prepared. They already knew you were going to reach out for that purpose. So absolutely, guys. I hope you guys are receiving value from this.
Let us know if you are receiving value from this. Send us some love and hearts, and please comment. Thank you, Ramon. Thank you, Kim, Kendall, Greg.
Thank you.
All right, to keep this party going, it's time to celebrate.
Yes,
Celebrate, celebrate. Woo.
Celebrate good time. Come on. Yes. So
we sorry, we had to subject y'all to that.
You have to celebrate. It's so important, whether the wins are big or small. And you only don't have to worry about celebrating your wins. Celebrate your team's wins, because people are watching. So you can celebrate through your Facebook Live, celebrate through your stories, YouTube. Just celebrate. And that's how you promote. You're promoting yourself. You're promoting your team as leaders, believe it or not. Because it's more than just, here's my link, take a look at it, because you want to draw people in. So you definitely want to celebrate your wins. All right. Another way to promote without spamming your links is curiosity posts. It's excellent. It's just excellent because you're giving value, you're attracting people to you. Curiosity is the essence of human existence. You want people asking you, what are you doing? Can I have your link? I'm enjoying what I'm seeing here. So here's the power of curiosity. A curiosity post is talking about something without using a product or company name in a way that sparks people's interest and gets them to reach out to you. And that's how I built a lot of my companies. The companies that I'm in, I do it through curiosity. I post and create content in a way that people are going to engage with me, whether it's through my stories or whether it's through my actual Facebook posts or my videos. Right? And then I'm going to show you later a resource that you can use that can help you do that. All right. So curiosity posts, what do? They capture your audience attention. It has them coming back for more. It has them asking questions. It has them wanting to give you their credit card. Has anyone ever had a credit card thrown at them? I have.
Mhm.
If you've had a credit card thrown at you, put in the chart in the chat that you've had one thrown at you. It's a great feeling. A friend of mine, she just threw her here, girl. Just she didn't even know how much it costs. She just threw me her card. I'm like, wait, hold up. Let me get out the form. Let's fill it out. Her card was in my lap, because of the type of content that I was putting out, that she already knew what it was about because she had already been watching it. I'm on a Zoom, guys. I've got a phone call. All right, hold on, give me a second.
Working from home. Hey,
Yeah.
welcome.
All right, there you go. Yes, and I thought I put my phone on. I thought I had it
Silent.
on what do you call it? Do not disturb. So anyway, if you're creating content, you will make people intrigued
Mhm.
80% of the time. Oops, sorry, guys. All right. So that's curiosity post. So now the next slide is going to show you an example of what it looks like. So look at my first slide. So it's letting you know that it's real because it has my name on it. It's letting you know that I had a commission. Doesn't tell you how much, and it doesn't tell you from where. Now let's look at Pat's in the middle. And this came from her story, and I love the fact that she's put focus. It's your turn to win. So she's showing you that she's winning, but she's also saying, "So can you." So this is an email that she received, letting her know, telling her congratulations, and that she received the payment. Right. So this is curiosity. Where what are you doing? How are you getting this? And she didn't only share one, she shared two. So you're like, hold up, wait a minute. What is she doing? So you're gonna reach out to her to see what she's doing. Right? Same thing with Tikeja. She said, I received another 250 in my sleep. Another. So that implies that she's getting more than one payment. She's getting consistent payments. And then you see here so far, she's gotten $1,000 in this opportunity. And this is recent. Look at the date. So it's not like she's showing you something from last year. you know, she's showing you something that's recent, right? To let you know, hey, I'm doing the thing here and I can help you. All right. So these are examples of curiosity posts. You can take a picture, a snapshot of the screen so that when you create yours, you'll have a template. Okay.
I also wanted to say that there are two pictures of two beautiful women on the curiosity post, and that, believe it or not, really attracts people, and they will like or give a love on the heart button even more with pictures.
Yes.
Sometimes I don't put a picture, but most of the times I will put a picture. But yeah, if you're smiling, notice the commonality here. They're both smiling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. When you get that commission, it makes you smile.
It makes you want to smile. Amen. You know what I
Yeah.
would like to say? I saw that post, Pat, like you just put that up because last night I created I went to Pinterest and created a ad, and I used some of your verbiage from that particular post right there. And it went within 11 hours. I already have 4,000 people that have applied themselves to it, and 18 people have clicked the post, but I used some of your verbiage. Thank you.
You're welcome. My
You're
pleasure.
welcome. Ah,
Go
see,
for
I
it.
love
That's
it.
why we're here.
That's what we, yes, that's why we're
Mhm.
here.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
letting me
Love to
know
hear that.
that. I
That's
appreciate it.
make
And you know what? I am so glad you said that because there's nothing new under the sun, right?
no.
So you created a post based on something that you saw and you put your own spin to it. So I'm sure if I look at your post, it doesn't look exactly like Pat's, even though Pat gave you the idea. And that's what our leaders do. That's what leaders do. We look at people that are doing it, that are winning, and we look at what they're doing, and then we put our own spin to it. We don't copy, we just
Right.
get the idea and
Mhm.
then we put our own spin to it. And that's what Miss Johnson did. That's what we did. And that's what our mentors did. And
Oh yeah.
it just goes on and on and on. And if you look at any leader, they got the idea from somewhere and then they just put their own spin to it. So
Yeah.
never copy anyone's post, but you
Right.
take the idea of the post
Mhm.
and then put it
Make
in,
it yours.
yeah, make it yours.
Correct. Make it your own.
Make
It's
it make it
duplicatable.
right. And don't make it your
Yes.
own by just putting your name on it. Make it your own
Right.
by changing it up
Um,
and put
yeah.
your own flavor to it. And that's
Yeah.
basically that's what we all did. We all did
Mhm.
that. All right. All
Mhm.
right. So now we have a call to action, guys. All right.
Woo! Yes.
Yeah,
So
baby. Here we
Action.
go.
part of the reason why
Okay.
we do what we do is because we read, right? You have
Yeah.
to, readers are leaders. So
Okay.
you must read. And you know, you may not have a half an hour a day, hour, 10 to 15 minutes. You can read a lot in 10 to 15 minutes. And then for me, when I was commuting to work, I used to drive, so I couldn't read. So what I would do was listen. So I would listen, and I had like a 40-minute ride. So it's nothing like listening to a chapter, absorbing that chapter or a few pages, whatever it is, and
Mhm.
take notes. And that can be a piece of content,
Ooh.
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
So you're always getting content. I'm always taking notes, even from, I don't, those of you that listen to sermons. I go to church every Sunday on Zoom, and
Mhm.
something my pastor may say might just
Yes.
resonate within me, and I'll write it down. And next thing you know, that's a
Mhm.
post.
That's supposed.
It could be
Yeah.
Right.
image with my picture on it and something he said, a quote. You can get content is everywhere.
Mhm.
So that's how you fill your head with new information. So
Mhm.
we have an action call for you to read, and here's the recommendation.
Wow.
Yes.
So leaders
Here we
read
go.
every day, and I recommend Gary Vaynerchuk. If you haven't heard of him, he is amazing. His mouth is a little vulgar. If you can get past that, he creates a ton of content. So this book is called Jab Jab Right Hook, and he talks about how to tell your story in the noisy social world. And he started his whole social media venture on Twitter, and then he just evolved. And now you see him on you don't really see him on Facebook as much as you do on Instagram. So Twitter and Instagram are really his babe, but you can use what he teaches in this book across all social media platforms. So he shares with us how to create content to specifically build the relationship between you and your potential customer, and that's what you want. That's exactly what you want. And it does not include spamming links. It includes
Yes.
you learning a person learning you, you're finding out what they need, what they,
Mhm.
what their wants are, and you're having a conversation. You're having a conversation with that person. Just think about, you're at a party and you meet someone, you don't automatically just give them your card. You're finding out the person's name, the
Mhm.
connection, like why you're there. And the next thing you know, you learn a whole bunch of other things. You may learn that this person knows someone that you know, or maybe someone attended a school that you know someone at. It could be so many things can come up out of a conversation. And it's the same thing on online. Someone reached out to me today, no, yesterday, and said, we have a lot more in common than online marketing. I said, really? What do you mean? She said, I noticed that my cousins. Her cousins go to my church, and she does not live in New York. Small world. So we started having a whole conversation about her cousin. So you just never know what can come out of conversations that you're having with people. So we're
Yeah.
finished with the slides. I figured I'll come and share my face. So you just never
Mhm.
know what comes out of conversations, and just think about it. When you have conversations with other people, different things come up. A need may come up. Like this person might need a lawyer. A person may need a house cleaner. I mean, it's just so many things. Improve their credit. When you're just having conversations, different things come up. And if you're able to be a resource to someone, then you just share the resource. Sometimes you may not get paid from that resource, but that's okay, because that person's going to come back to you because you helped them. And that's what it's about, helping people. So I hope that you guys got value. I hope that now you know how to promote yourself without spamming your links everywhere, because that was the thing that I did as well. I think we all probably did it when we got started.
Mhm.
We didn't know any better.
Oh,
You know?
definitely.
So I hope that we were able to help you out with that. Those of you on Facebook, thank you so much for coming. If you got
Yeah.
value, please put a one in the comments. Let us know if you have any questions. Thank you, Miss Johnson. I really
Thank you.
appreciate
Thank you.
you. And now, you know, we definitely are over, but we didn't do too bad. It's 5:35, not bad at all. So if you guys
Wonderful.
want to hang out a little bit, if you have any questions, this is the time where you can ask your questions.
Great question, Kim. Great
Oh, Kim has a
question,
question.
Kim. I love Kim's question.
Oh,
How do
Okay,
you
let's
stop
read it.
people from spamming you? That's a marvelous question, Kim.
that is.
Listen, honey, there's this little thing. First thing you want to do is, right, we're all professionals. And sometimes we have people like Bitcoin miners and Forex, and
I
because I
love
know that's a
them.
huge that everybody says, right? So
Right.
what you want to do is you want to just let them know it's the same thing. Hey, I'm not interested in Bitcoin mining or Forex or whatever, but if I become interested in the future, I'll make sure to reach out to you.
Mhm.
And then if they want to keep going, honey, you block them. There
Oh,
are billions of people online. Billions, billions. You just block them, honey. At first, like I say, you keep it professional. You let them know you're not interested. If you become interested in the future, you'll contact them. If they still want to keep going, like, oh,
Mhm.
well, if you send me your money, okay, honey, I'm just going to block you. We're not going to waste our time or energy on that type of negativity.
exactly. Because
You
they
know what I
Wonderful.
do with the Bitcoin people? I love them. And there was a time I was sending them away. Well, I thought of a way to flip the script. So I offer them something that's called Automatic Builder. And what Automatic Builder does is it brings you Bitcoin investors, people who want to invest in Bitcoin. So you don't have to do this cold
Hi.
call. So I just flip the script on them real quick and it works. So just offer them something else. That's all.
Yes.
yeah,
Offer them
that's
something.
that's
And
that's what you do.
Okay.
Sometimes you can do that. You can offer
Mhm.
people, you know, but what I like is something I heard the other day, and it had to do with, just telling that person that perhaps, look, I'm not interested right now, but perhaps when you learn how to market, you might want to send me a message,
Okay.
like people spam me all the time. They don't even bother to say, hey, Pat, how are you? It's
Mm.
like right away they go into it. And I'm like, whatever happened to good morning? You know?
Exactly.
But for me, it's a joke. But the point is, what I wanted to close out with this. So I went through the whole chat here, And I don't see any questions more than we've answered, that you've asked. But what I want to say is that one of the most important, and this is a revelation for me, but one of the most important parts of marketing successfully, believe it or not, comes for me, the whole idea of the curiosity post.
Mhm.
Very, very powerful.
Mhm.
Very powerful. And, let me ask, can we unmute everybody? It's not possible to unmute everyone. Or if we can't unmute, just raise your hand. I'm thinking that it might be a really great idea to do a part 2 on curiosity post. Maybe not next week, but the following week. Who would benefit from more training on curiosity posts?
Okay.
I would.
Everybody? Okay,
Yeah.
great. So we will take that into consideration, because there is, I don't know if you would agree with me, T and Daria. Curiosity post is such a potent part of marketing
It
that
is.
if you learn how to do that,
Mhm.
the sky's the
Yes.
limit.
Yes.
Making money.
It's
Oh,
Mhm.
guys,
true.
ladies,
Right.
do you guys want to go ahead and, since they're on the live, give them a head start on the contest? If they're on the live,
Yes, 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 yes. So we will be running.
you know.
Yes, we'll be running a
Oh, the contest. Oh my God. Celebrate, celebrate. We
Yes,
got a contest for you guys.
I'm the celebration
2
girl.
more minutes and we got a contest. Here it is. Thank you, T.
Yes, because I almost forgot. So, how this is gonna work is the person that invites the most people to our group.
Oh, you guys might have to mute yourself again. Mute everybody, Daria.
Okay, hold on.
So you could go and get your little.
All right, hold on.
Give
Everybody.
mommy 5 minutes, okay? 5 minutes.
T, are you muted?
And then we can play.
That's the.
I'm muting myself right now.
She's on twice. She's
You
giving
told,
up double.
you told
Double
Daria to
love.
mute everyone, and it's you.
I know. I'm like, listen, here I go.
Double love.
It's all fun and good.
All right, I see someone, Roseanne wrote something. Give me a second, Roseanne. I'll look at it. I saw it pop up. She said, I'm finding that some wonderful people on the journey. It's a pleasure to have this. Aw, thank you. Aw, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so
You're welcome.
Susan said,
It's
"Why
from the
don't we
heart.
send you-" Did she say she send you our curiosity post so we can learn from each other? Okay, okay, that's an idea. Okay, we'll discuss it between the three of us and see how we're gonna handle it.
Oh,
That's
did
that's
you
an idea.
see Mrs. Johnson's? It said, why don't we all send you one of our curiosity posts so we learn from each other?
Yes, that's what I was saying, that we could discuss it between the three of us and see how we want to handle that. It's not a bad idea.
It's a nice idea. I like that.
So, so what we decided, we want to run a contest. So what we're looking for is we want to build this community. We want to help as many people as we possibly can. So we're asking you to invite your friends and colleagues over to our group, and the person that does the most, we will give them a trip voucher. That's what we will do. We will give you all the details in the group of the trip, but it will definitely be a voucher for a trip.
And don't worry about COVID. I think we have about 9 months to use it. Is it
Yes.
9 months? It's
Yes.
it's at least 9 months to use it.
Yes,
And basically it's anywhere in the United States. And
pretty
yeah.
much, yes. It's very generic, so you'll be able to go where you want. All right. So I wanted to do that. Now, one other thing I wanted to say about spamming, when people spam you, I know for me, it depends on my mood. Sometimes that's an opportunity to teach, because now you know better. And obviously that person doesn't know better. So it's an opportunity for you to teach them. And then sometimes you may not be in the mood to teach, but you might just say, forget this, delete, whatever. But you can teach the person and let them know, show them your leadership skills because you know something. So that's a great point that I wanted to raise. Now I saw in the chat that someone said which day to invite. You can start inviting today. You can start inviting today, as soon as today. And
you could also, I like to start promoting the Live at 5 on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And if you would like one of our generic banners to put on your stories, just reach out to one of us and we'll give you that. And just start on Saturday,
Absolutely.
do something with a little quick testimonial, and that will be very helpful as well.
That would be amazing.
And your friends will thank you for it.
That would be amazing. That would totally be
But
amazing.
as you see, it's all generic. And so
Yes.
we don't mention companies. So anyone you're involved with, it's a safe space.
Yes.
Okay, guys, thank you so much. T, are you done? Do you have anything last words to say? Let's thank our
No,
guests,
I don't have any last word.
Ramon and Kendall and Drew.
I'm
Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Okay, definitely. We'll send you the banner.
Appreciate you guys for jumping on.
All right. Love you all.
Thank you.
Rosanna,
you
love
so
you guys, and you guys have a
much.
hit.
Got it.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. You're welcome.
I appreciated this. I'll see you next
Everybody.
week.
We appreciate you. We'll see you next
Yeah.
Tuesday at 5 p.m. Eastern.
Okay.
Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you.
All righty. I done spoke to everybody. So I'll see you guys next Tuesday. I went back and spoke to everybody.
Bye,
All
ladies.
right, guys.
All right.
And gentlemen.
See you next Tuesday.
All
Live,
right. You got it.
live at 5.
Live.
Live at 5.
Every Tuesday,
Every
guys.
Tuesday. We got
Every
it. Live
Tuesday.
at 5.
All right. Everyone have a great week.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we'll see you in the group.
Yes.
Leave any comments you want in the group. Any questions, feel free to use the group.
All right. All right. Have a good evening, everyone.
Good night.
All
Good
right.
night.
Good night.
This is a wrap.